Okay, give it to me, YouTube.
Let me stay on the economy for a moment, because there are rising worries about a slowdown. You've got the Atlanta Federal Reserve saying we're going to have a contraction in the first quarter. Look, I know that you inherited a mess, and you said that the other night.
I've only been here,
but are you expecting a recession this year?
Let's pause there. It made me laugh when she said that he inherited a mess, because when he didn't inherit a mess from his dad, look at what he did with it. Look at how he decimated the not mess that his dad handed him. So imagine what he does when he actually gets handed a mess. Just gotta make myself laugh, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition, because what we're doing is very big. We're bringing wealth back to America. That's a big thing. And there are always periods of, it takes a little time. It takes a little time. But I think it should be great for us. I mean, I think it should be great.
So, is what he is doing maybe edging closer to, hey guys, prices are going to go up for something. We're going to feel the squeeze in these areas, those areas. Eggs ain't that great right now, and some other stuff is not going to be so great. Is this his way of sort of, let me listen again, I need to listen again.
There is a period of transition. We're bringing wealth back to America. It takes a little time. It takes a little time. But I think it should be great for us. I mean, I think it should be great.
It takes a little time. It takes a little time. It takes a little time for, it's what he's saying is taking a little time for like my system, this system that I'm trying to build to come into play before it gets, because the thing is, all I want to point out is that is just kind of what politics was saying a little bit before, you know, with the things like the introduction of capitalism and stuff and the commercialism, advertising, things like that. It was, the idea was like, hey, you know, the company up here is going to have it and stuff, or the government or whatever is going to be in control of the masses of wealth, but it trickles down to you, the person. You know, this is all about eventually it trickle down economy, right? That's what it's called. Eventually it's going to trickle down to you, and this is kind of what he's saying here, right? It's like, hey guys, don't worry about it. Yes, you're feeling the pinch. Yes, you're feeling the squeeze. I notice that he is not saying that things are poised to get worse. That is something that he won't say, but he is kind of sort of beating around the bush of, yes, that you are going to be uncomfortable. This is all going to be uncomfortable, that's what politics was saying before. He's just saying the same thing. Hey guys, it's going to eventually trickle down to you. Trust me, I'm going to bring it all in for America and then divvy it out all between you and stuff. Is that really what... And I think that, you know, for people who believe in Trump's agenda and perspectives and stuff like that, at least when it comes to his politics or his business, if they think he's a good businessman or whatever, I think that's probably the mindset that they're in mostly. Is like, yeah, okay, but I trust him to grasp it back for America so that we can have it for us and start improving the lives of us, the public and stuff, you know? And then they just cannot seem to connect with the part that Trump... he is only doing it for those that can service him in some kind of way, usually financially, right? And it's like, if you don't earn that certain amount of money right here and right now, as he is creating this system, person who supports Trump, then you won't feel the trickle down. There's no trickle down for you. And the reason that there's no trickle down for you is because you are the livestock. You are what he is going to feed off of in terms of money and possibly your time and your energy and your work and your labor and things like that, and then divvy that out amongst his mates and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He says that we're bringing wealth back to America. Yes, he's bringing wealth back to America, but he's bringing wealth back to the 1% at the very top of America, and the way that he's bringing back that wealth is by sucking it out of the public. It's wealth that is already in America, but he's taking it from the Americans. He's not taking it from other countries. He's just turning you all into robots / livestock.